Hi, I'm Lori Barnes here to talk to you about the Scorpio full moon. The moonlight in the sky is increasing right now, and over the weekend, it's going to get even brighter. The full moon will culminate in the Scorpio full moon either Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on where you live. If you're on the west coast of the United States, the full moon will be on Tuesday, and it will happen at 4:49 p.m. in the afternoon. If you're on the east coast of the U.S., it'll be at 7:49 p.m. And if you're over here in Italy, where I am, it will be at 1:49 a.m. early in the morning on Wednesday, the 24th. And the full moon will be at 4 degrees of Scorpio. The theme of the Scorpio full moon is profound exploration and practical innovation. Full moons are about releasing culminations or endings, compromise, making choices, and bursting with energy. The Scorpio full moon is a time of opening possibilities coming to you from the depths of your soul. Scorpio is a sign that looks deeply and profoundly into what catches its interest. There's nothing shallow about Scorpio energy. It's deep and penetrating. Scorpio is a water element sign, which has to do with the emotional realm. Scorpio's waters are deep. They are still but deep, like a well. And the Mercury retrograde cycle happening right now indicates that this is a good time to look deeply into life lessons from the past that can help you in your current life situations. The insights that you discover at this time have the potential to purify or refine an old wound. Resistance to healing or resistance to addressing a past wound that is interfering with your peace of mind right now can make it more difficult for you to work through a past hurt, but it's a good time to go ahead and open yourself to healing. Being honest with yourself with how you feel and expressing your honest feelings is really important during this time period. The Scorpio full moon is lit up by the sun in Taurus. Taurus is a sign that is grounded in practicality and thrives in the pleasures of the five senses. It's known for taking great enjoyment of the pleasures in life, like good food, good drink, good music, and nice smells. It has exquisite taste in the arts and aesthetics. Taurus is an earth sign, and it excels at maintaining the status quo, establishing and maintaining routine, and taking practical approaches to life situations. Both Taurus and Scorpio are fixed signs. They share mutual qualities like loyalty, stubbornness, and reliability. Scorpio is coming from the depths of emotions, where Taurus is coming from a place of practicality. Both are known for staying true to their word, and once they're committed, they mean it. Sensuality is another common quality they share, and that makes this upcoming Scorpio full moon a very sensual full moon, full of potential. As fixed signs, Scorpio and Taurus can walk themselves into a rut, stubbornly insisting on staying the course even if that course is no longer viable. This period of time can be one for breaking out of a rut or breaking out of old habits and patterns that are no longer functional like they were before. What makes this an auspicious time for getting out of a rut is the dynamic Jupiter and Uranus conjunction happening in the sign of Taurus. Jupiter and Uranus join together around every 14 years, and this conjunction of these two planets in Taurus is one of the major astrological events of 2024. The Jupiter-Uranus conjunction has been building over the last few weeks, and you can tap into it until Jupiter moves into Gemini next month on May 26th. This is high-octane energy that you can tap into right now and through the full moon. So things to ask yourself: where have you been wanting to do something new and innovative? What part of your life is due for some renovation or reform? You may be visualizing some new and brilliant ideas for the future, or you may be updating the vision for some project or some important life situation that you're already working on. With Mercury retrograde happening at the same time as the Scorpio full moon, you can get a lot of benefit from refocusing on a past project or relationship, working on things that were stuck before, because with the Uranus-Jupiter conjunction, you may find a brilliant resolution. The Uranus-Jupiter conjunction brings in auspicious energy. This energy is on tap for you to take advantage of. Its maximum potency happens this weekend as a prelude to the full moon on Tuesday or Wednesday. So it's happening just before the full moon. You can think of the theme of this weekend and next week as a time of profound exploration and practical innovation. Anything that you work on now will be infused with this vision-oriented and innovative Jupiter-Uranus conjunction. This means that the Taurus part of your chart is supercharged with energy for new and innovative ideas. There may be some lucky opportunity that comes up for you out of the blue. This is a wild card configuration that can manifest in many different ways. The life situations that are important for you right now are going to be infused with this Jupiter-Uranus energy, this conjunction. Whatever you're working on has long-term possibilities. Take advantage of this important period of time by investing your focus on what is most important to you in terms of your long-term goals. What's supporting this concept of longevity for your whatever you're working on right now is the placement of strategic Saturn and action-oriented Mars in the sign of Pisces, and they are sending harmonious vibes in a sextile relationship to the Jupiter and Uranus conjunction. There's a lot of energy going on that is auspicious that you can tap into right now. There is something that's more challenging that will be happening at the time of the new moon, and that is the planet Pluto, which recently moved into the sign of Aquarius. It is going to be in a square position to the full moon and the sun in Taurus. This is an agitating and difficult relationship. With this square from Pluto to both the moon and the sun, it indicates that there may be some sort of struggle or difficult choice that has to be made. It's a tension and action-oriented square that can bring about feelings of uneasiness, needing to make a change. There can be some wounds that have been reopened from the past, and recent events may have been the catalyst for those things. If you're experiencing a difficult time, it's important that you ask for help, and if needed, seek out professional services. It is a really good time to do healing work, psychotherapy, or addressing addictive behaviors. It's a good time to work on letting go of past emotional hurts so that you can connect on a deeper level with yourself. And through the healing work, you'll find that you will also be able to connect on a deeper level with others. Mercury continues to be retrograde in the sign of Aries. It's going to be retrograde until April 25th. Then the post-shadow period will go on until May the 14th. So the end of April or beginning of May is a good time for you to start taking action on any new innovative ideas that you envision during this upcoming Scorpio full moon, and especially Jupiter-Uranus conjunction. You may have some really great ideas that are for something completely new, and it won't be too long before Mercury retrograde ends and you can jump into kicking off any of these new ideas. In terms of your chart, you'll want to find the astrology houses that are activated by these placements that I've talked about today. Looking at your chart, you want to look for the topics and themes associated with the astrology house of the planets that I've talked about today. That will give you more information or details on what's likely got your attention right now, what life situations or topics or themes are likely coming up for you right now. You'll want to look for Scorpio, which is the location of the full moon. You'll want to look for Pisces. That's where Saturn, Mars, and Neptune are traveling through. You'll want to look at Aries, where we recently had the new moon and solar eclipse, where we have the Mercury retrograde right now, and also asteroid Chiron and the planet Venus are in Aries, plus the North Node. So it's a busy sign right now. And then look for Taurus. That's the placement of the sun and this Jupiter and Uranus conjunction. And lastly, look for Aquarius. That's where Pluto is right now. And that's where some tension may be pushing you to get out of a rut or make a choice. That can give you some information as to where this tension may be coming from. If you're not sure where the planets fall in the astrology houses, you don't have your chart, you can schedule a consultation with me by clicking the link below in the description. Your Scorpio full moon quote for this month is from the actor Keanu Reeves. And he says, "Every struggle in your life has shaped you into the person you are today. Be thankful for the hard times because they can only make you stronger." Thank you, Keanu. Here are some full moon activity ideas as you prepare for the Scorpio full moon. If you do a full moon ritual, I would do it around water or using water in some way because that's the element of Scorpio. I have a guide for you that has a ritual for each of the 4 elements, and you can get that for free. I have a link to that below. Be honest with yourself about an obstacle or pattern that's holding you back from success. Take a deep dive into something that you're interested in. Do research or gather information. Indulge in pleasure, something that feels good physically and emotionally. Get a massage, eat your favorite food, go see some live entertainment that you love, or fill the air with scents that make you smile. Focus on letting go and releasing things that are no longer serving you. The more you try to hold on, the more difficult it can be to be in the flow with inevitable change. Now is a time where you may be able to tap more deeply into your emotional depths. Take more time and rest. Allow your body to rest so that you can dream, because dreams can help you work through change. Dreams have messages. Or you could spend more time daydreaming or do some lucid dreaming where you're half awake and half asleep, and see what comes up for you. Lastly, if you struggle with any type of addictive behavior, this is a really good time to get help and make change. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to my channel. If you want to be notified when new videos are published, you can hit the bell icon and YouTube will let you know. If you'd like to book a consultation with me, please find me at LoriBarnesAstrology.com. See you next time. Ciao.